Hi everyone, it's RoshiClan, and yes, I have brought you, as requested, the Palkia VSTAR Raging Bolt combination, which I really like. I didn't think I was going to like it more than the normal Sandy Shots Raging Bolt I like, which is a bit more turn to explosive. But this is still really fun, and it's so good. I mean, I'm in the Shaman League, which is like rank at the minute, so it's like 2 off Arceus. So it's in the Master League, and I am winning with this deck. It's disgusting. So of course, as you can see, we're using 3 Raging Bolt, Sandy Sharks, Pokégear, Squawk, Slither Wing, Mew EX, Greninja. We can do a Shuriken. You'll see we use Canceling Cologne Shuriken. Energy Switch is awesome. Prime Catcher. This deck has it all, and I love it. So don't forget to all them funny buttons, and I will see you on the next part of the video. See you there. Right, so sorry you didn't see the opening hand. It was pretty much just an Earthly Vessel and a water, throwing it away, stuff like that. Maybe we should have kept it because then I could have attached next turn, but it's all right. So what is going on with this deck? This is a Raging Bolt Palkia deck, and I am testing it for the first time, so you're getting to see me test it out. I do like my Raging Bolt Sandy Sharks version, ancient, like an ancient box with Squawk and Greninja and everything else. But I have got an updated version of that, which could be coming out soon. But I really am a big fan of Raging Bolt. With the Sada, which is a disgusting card, which really works well in ancient box decks. So that was a big throwaway. First thing going into Lost Zone was Mirage Gate. So they only got 3, maybe even 2 with something in the prizes. They're going for the triple comfy. They're going seconds. They've done the Artisan. They have also done a switch. There's Rocket Switch. It is a Lost Box deck. And they've scooped past that there. Okay, so we could go for this. Let's see what's in the deck first. One energy switch, some vessels, and some energy. Right, okay. So, what have we got in here so far? Well, I'm going to put a lightning down on you. Then I'm going to have to do a Sada onto this. So I've got Palkia. I don't want the Squawk now, but what I will have to do is do this and then do a Burst Roar. There's a water, and then just let them take. I'll just have to take a hit. I'm not going to take too much of a hit because this won't do as much as you think. You'll only do 220 if there's a full bench. He's still got missing spot. So he's only going to do 160. Yeah, 160, maybe 180, which is fine. So what I need to do as well, I need to get some energy into the discard pile as well. So I'm going to have to bench this Sandy Sharks. Then I need to do a Nest Ball and get a Greninja. Then do concealed cards. And put that water in the discard pile. Then, let's see, attach a fighting to that. Yeah, that's fine. Then if I attach a fighting to this, so attach fighting, Greninja, conceal cards to water, put Sandy Shocks down probably, Prime Catcher, and you're going to go for that. Oh, okay, so you're going to go straight up for the Palkia. That's a problem. That is a problem, because all they have to do is attach return, and they've got a Vacuum. That's 2 prizes, but that activates my Sandy Sharks, to be fair. So yeah, but I would have liked to have been using the Pokégear, but we'll see how we get on here. So that was a Psychic Energy. Do they have energy for turn? I bet any money they have got energy for turn. Beach Court. They can retreat for free now. Then it's going to be the Raikou. Yeah, then attach. Fleet-footed. So they are using water energy as well. So that is a note. And then attack. They're going to knock this out because they're doing 180, which is 360 for weakness, which is really annoying. Right, okay, so we're going to promote the Mew, and then we're going to be able to retreat. Okay. Right, okay. So we need to get a Greninja down, 100%. Then we need to do a Conceal Cards and get rid of this. And this can grab Fighting Energy from here, which I've got 2. Let's do a Pokégear. See if we can find. Yes, we did find the Sada as well, which is really good. And then we just do the this. Okay, so is the Sada the way to go here? Because we can attach mainly to this, then we can attack. But we could do the Sandy Shocks, to be fair. Instead. We've got some energies, so we do, yeah. So we can attach to this and to this. Then we get a Heavy Ball. Then we can get that going. Then we can get a Slither Wing. There's the Prime Catcher. That's where I was wondering where it was. Then we can do an attack without throwing energy away, which is really good. Then we can do a Absorption. Then that puts all the energies, so it's not water, in there. Then we can retreat for free and go to the Sandy Shocks. Then we can go for 400 and knock this out and take 2 prizes. Right, so then we're level. Right, there's an energy switch, which is great. They have put a Manaphy down, so I can't do the Greninja. Okay? Just can't do the Greninja. I have got an Iono and everything else. I've got Fighting Energy to go onto the Raging Bolt. Then I can accelerate energies from the Sandy Shocks if I need to. So let's see. So they've just done a chorus, which is interesting. Let's see. Sponsored. So I've got one less Super Rod, which is interesting. One less Mirage Gate, but they haven't used one. They've used the Prime Catcher, so that's gone. I probably will have to Iono them next turn. So I'm going to have to probably attach to the Raging Bolt. I'm probably going to need to do a switch because this can't attack next turn. That's why we have switches in the deck. And that's Conceal Cards. So we're not worried about Stabilize. We're not worried about Cram. We're not worried about anything else. We want to be going for their 2 prizes, which they haven't got any inactive in the minute. So we do need to be able to attack consistently. Okay, so lucky enough we have got the Raging Bolt, and it does 70 damage. So we only have to discard 1 energy off the Sandy Shocks, and then accelerate it back on. It's really easy. It's such... People think, oh yeah, it's a big Pokemon, you have to throw loads of energies away to knock out Pokemon. You don't. You only normally have to throw away 1 energy, and you can do it off the Sandy Shocks, and then do whatever damage you want to do. So they're going to do a... Right. They're going to get rid of the Beach Court. Right, that's a bit annoying, but it's fine. Because that would have helped us do a little bit of a retreat if we needed to. But it's okay. Right. Okay. And then they'll do a spit. Yep. And then what we will do is we'll do a switch. We'll switch into the Mew. Okay. So we'll do a switch first into the Mew. Then we'll do a conceal cards and get rid of a water energy. Then we've got a Palkia as well. Okay, so we want the fighting energy on you. And we're going to switch and fighting off you onto this. Just so that we've got just an attached lightning. Then I will do a Iono to mess with them a little bit more. I get 4, they get 4. I've got a switch and an Ultra Ball, which is great. And I'm just going to go into my Raging Bolt, and then I'm just going to take 1 energy off this. Wait a minute, what have I got in the discard pile? Water. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, just 1. Oh, wait, no, I needed 2. Nuts. And bolts. Oh, I didn't think of that. Damn. Right. I messed up there. Don't do what I do. Do better. I thought it was a comfy there for a second. I don't know why. My brain was not working there. I had it in my head to do only 1 energy, but it's fine. Now, I think they were expected this to be knocked out, so then they could actually do whatever they want to do next. So maybe it wasn't a bad play. So now they're going to have to thin out a little bit more. I bet they were trying to get a Roy Moon out or something like that. Switch. And it's going to be the comfy. So I'm selecting. So I think they've got Iron Hands in this deck. They're guaranteed they're going to have it. We'll just have to see. We've still got 2 waters, so if we need to put Palkia down, we can put Palkia down. I would have liked to attack with Palkia, just because it could just consistently attack for 2 energies, and it's just ridiculously strong. I do love the Palkia. Palkia is one of my favourite attackers in the game, and there is a reason why that is. It's because it can do stupid damage, and it's consistent. Now, they can do a spit instantly on this, which is fine. I can cope with that. Right, that's fine. So we need to just get there's a boss. Okay, so we need to get rid of something, but we can't do that. We're going to do a Sandy Shocks. Then I don't want to boss anything at the minute, so although I could do a Greninja, get rid of the mana fee, and then I can take out 2 more prizes. That'd be cool. Maybe I'm not going to do that yet, though. But no, I would need the energy switch on that. Use a switch. I'm going to need to keep these switches, so I'm just going to have to do this and get rid of fighting. And that's it. Take that out. Take an extra prize. Then they're going to boss up something. I know they're going to boss something up. They're either going to counter catch or something, or they're going to bring out a Roy Moon. I guarantee it's going to be an Iron Hands. Even Iron Hands can't knock it. Take Ampy very much for this. It's still 10 short. It could on the Sandy Shock, so that's the problem. I would like to pick this up if I had the chance, but I don't think I'll play anything like a Toro or anything like that. I think I have got a penny in the deck, but it's no good at the minute. Now they're going to super rod. Let's see, they've got energies and Pokemon. Let's have a look. And they super rodded a Squawk and water. So I think they're going to go for the Sandy Shocks play, go for the Cram. Counter catch the Sandy Shocks if they find it. There's a Dark Energy, so they are playing Roy Moon. So they're playing the Raikou, Roy Moon. They're playing Raikou, Roy Moon, and they've got to be probably playing either Hooper or a Iron Hands. So did they do a retreat there? It was a retreat. So that was their retreat. Okay. So they're trying to build up their hands again. Switch into the no, the Comfy. So they must be really digging for something, and I think they're looking for it. I guarantee they're looking for it. It's going to be a counter catcher. Have they played a support of this turn? I don't see one. They haven't played support of this turn. So they're going to have a boss. Maybe they're waiting for the boss. Switch cards. Into the cram. Counter catcher. There we go, look. I knew that was coming. Didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? Yeah, I did. So they're going to take 2 more prizes here. Then I'm going to be behind. And if they do a stable eye on this, it could knock it out. Or get it close to a stable eye. Right, okay. Okay. Right, do I want an Idra or do I want a Pokégear? I haven't really got energies that I really need on there. Let's see. If I kill that, then I only have to do a Greninja. So, if I do find you, then I want Canceling Cologne. Then I'll bench this. Do I want to really put that in the active? Maybe not. But I'm going to need the energy switch for... Well, we've got enough to 3 in there. So I'm going to need to put energy switch onto you. Then I can do you. Fighting onto that. Then I could do... Switch into... this, then just knock it out and take 2 off these and just 140. Then I could do a Canceling Cologne and do a Palkia VSTAR starter thing, but I need to make sure I can do it. Now I have a switch, a Pokégear, an Ultra Ball, so I can get the VSTAR for Pokégear, do its ability, use it on the Greninja, switch the Greninja, Canceling Cologne with the Manaphy, then take out the 2 prizes for what I need. Now if they get the Roy Moon on the go, which I'm hoping they haven't got, but they've probably got it now. This is probably checkmate. They've probably got it. I've got checkmate on them. I've got check. They might have check on me. I don't know. You just don't know when they're playing Roy Moon, and this has happened to me at Dortmund regionals. It didn't happen when I was playing at EU's IC, but when I was at Dortmund, I played against somebody who was using the Lost Box deck, and I pretty much all I had to do was take 1 more prize. All they had to do is take 2 more prizes. They'd pulled out a Roy Moon from nowhere. They didn't even show any dark energy in the discard pile, which was crazy. And then they just pulled out a Roy Moon, and I was just like, what? There it is there. Have they got the Mirage Gate? I think they have. There's one there. They've used none. So they've got it. Look, let's just do a gouging fire, and that's it. A frenzied gouging, and that's it. So they're getting the energies back in. They're going to have everything they win, and they've won. Right, let's see. Mirage Gate. And they've played this really well. A little bit annoying. I'm taking out the Palkia before I could use it. But it is what it is. Let's see. And I concede they didn't have enough Dark Energy. Right, okay. So they wouldn't have been able to win that, and we would have won that with, of course, the combo I was going to use. Canceling Cologne, Palkia VSTAR's V-Star ability with Greninja, Switch. Literally boss up the Manaphy. No, I'd have to do... Yeah, boss up the Manaphy. Then do Canceling Cologne. Switch to Greninja, use the Palkia VSTAR, and then kill 2 Comfies. Done. Right, we'll go to another match, and I'll see you then. Right, so second match, and as you saw, yeah, we did all right there. To be fair, we got very lucky there. To be fair, but it's one of them. It is what it is. Anchor 2 Pro. Okay. So we have Mulligan. That we've got absolutely tons of Pokemon. I am probably... I'm just hoping it's not a Turbo Hand. I'm not going to put the Squawk down. You don't know what deck it is. Don't ever bench a Pokemon that you can't attack with. Okay, so I can go for the Squawk here. But is it worth it, though? Is it worth going for the Squawk here? I'd lose 2 Asadas. And I don't think it is. I don't think it would be worth it. I'm going to attach for you. Is it worth it, though? I don't know. It's 2 Asadas, though. That is... We have got Pal Pads. Yeah, sod it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. We're going to go all aggressive, so fine. We've got the Super Rods as well. We can find the Pal Pad next time. Pokégear, I'm not going to do that. And we're just going to end turn. So we've got an Irida, so we could just go Irida here. Instead of doing the Sadas. I could just manually attach to the Pokégear. We've got no way of getting rid of this Squawk now. That's the only problem. And it's a 2 prizer that can be easily KO'd by a Lost Box. That's the only thing I was worried about, putting that down and throwing away the 2 Asadas. But I had no way of discarding more energy without putting a Raging Bolt down and then doing a Burst Roar. So we will see if I chose right. Now I did win the coin flip and I chose to go first. The reason is I wanted to see how good this is going first, not second. Okay. If I went second, I still wouldn't have been able to do a Burst Roar and discard Macan or done really much anything else with the hand I had without losing the Asadas. I mean, I could have done an Asada then because I didn't think I was going to pull one. And I could have probably got that energy back and maybe attacked that turn. I mean, they only had... did they just bench... Yeah, so they only benched the Comfy, so I could have won that going second. But I chose to see what it likes, because I want you to see how this deck works going first, going second, and what it's going against. Now, it looks like I'm playing against... Was this the same person I played against earlier? No, different person. Right. It's a different person. This is called Epic Crab Man, which I really think it's awesome. If it was Mr. Krabs, that would have been awesome. But still, you know what it is. It is what it is. I wanted to discard energy, to be fair, and go for an Asada. I could go for a Nest Ball. So we get you. I know we could get this down. Then I can discard the energy, get some more energy. But then I could get the Cram, Sandy Shocks and that. I'd have to use his V-Star ability though, that's the only problem. Sorry. Right. We're going to go for the Polk. I'm going to get rid of not this energy. I'm going to keep that. So I'm doing 180 anyway. And then I'm going to get rid of one of these Pokégears. And I'm going to get some Lightning and Fighting out of the deck. And we have got Super Rods as well, which is good. Then I'm just going to do 180 and then constantly do 180 until they can knock me out. Now I see Psychic Energy. Now I would like to kill this Manaphy next. To be perfectly honest with you, if I can kill this Manaphy and they can't bring it back fast enough, we could do a Greninja here. I haven't used his VSTAR ability yet. This is why Palkia is so good. 2 energies, and it can do up to 260 damage if you've got a full bench on both sides. Even if they've got one Pokemon missing there and one Pokemon there, we're still doing 220. If they've got 4 and I've got 5 on the bench, it's still 240 damage. It's a 280 HP Pokemon. They still have to cram this another time, or cram it 3 times to knock it out, or cram and a Stabilize just to knock this out. Now they're using, I've seen Water Energy and a Stabilize, so they have got rid of the Stabilize, which is interesting. And I've only seen Water and Psychic. Now it could be a Tina, and they're a little bit limited here as well. Now I would like to find a boss. I've got energy to accelerate onto my Raging Bolt and my Sandy Sharks. Now they're just going to get some more Comfy, maybe 1 Comfy. Now them getting rid of this is good for us, because if we can get this Manaphy out, I would like to nuke it, then find a Greninja and then go to town on them, and do, you know, Moonlight Shurikens and, you know, do all them Shurikens, Ninja Death Stars, you know, Death Stars, what are they called? Are they called Death Stars? I can't, Ninja Stars, whatever they're called. That's a problem. Ooh, that's a big problem. Right. I might have to promote the Sandy Shocks to knock this out. Should I? It's Dark Energy as well. He's going to take 3 prizes out of this. Damn. That's 3 prizes as well. I'm behind now. Right. I might have to promote the Sandy Shocks again. So I can attach Fighting. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to have to Sada. And it's going to have to be, what have I got on the board? That and that. So it'll have to be Water, Electric. Then go Fighting, Acceleration. Then I've got Water, so I can do a Palkia there and a Greninja here and get a Greninja down. Then I could do a Greninja for Fighting Lightning Energy. That's another Nest Ball. Then I don't know if I've got anything else. What could I find here that could really help? So I've got another Pokégear, so it's fine. I don't need to super rod that in. And it might have to be another Sandy Sharks, to be fair. Yeah. Okay. I've got boss's orders, I've got that, and I've got that. Right, so I'm going to kill this. Get the 2 prizes back, so we're level. So then they can't do a counter catcher. There's an Sada, which is great, and a Canceling Cologne. So, if I get the Palkia out, so like 2 energies to you. Right. Have you seen any Dark Energy? There is Dark Energy. It's the same deck again. But we are in like, what's that? I'm in the Master rank. I feel I'm like 2 ranks from Arceus. So this is all going to be like Lost Box, Charizard, Iron Hands, more different Lost variants. His hand's massive, by the way. The odds are them not finding what they need this turn. Is a little bit annoying. Now, I could actually retreat this. I could retreat this, get rid of the water and the fighting, promote the Greninja, Canceling Cologne. Yeah. So if I go, because I've got 2 waters in the deck, in the discard. So now I could do a full Palkia VSTAR onto the Greninja and use Canceling Cologne, what I've got in my hands, onto the Manaphy. So boss the Manaphy, Canceling Cologne, retreat the Sandy Shocks, use a Palkia VSTAR. Will that be it? They're searching. They are searching for everything they need to win. They haven't got it. Oh, yes. Okay. Right, okay. So the plan is this for this. Retreat this and get rid of the fighting and this water. Promote the Greninja. Then I've got fighting and that as well. So we could go for we need to get Palkia going as well. Now I don't really want to get rid of this fighting energy if I don't have to, but I have got an Sada. So I'm gonna have to go for the vacuum and the Sandy Sharks and get the Palkia. Then do the Palkia. Then do Star Portal and get all 3 waters onto the Greninja. Then do a Sandy Sharks. And I've got electric energy left. So I need to put this fighting onto this so I can attack with it. Then do a Canceling Cologne. Then do a Shuriken. And go 90, 90. That gives us a head prize there. And we only have to take 1 prize left. So this is what should have happened last match. But luckily enough, they had prized too much dark energy. And they wouldn't be able to do the 2 dark energy costs. So with Roy Moon, it's 2 dark and 1 colourless. If you don't have the 2 dark, you can't use the attack. And the Roy Moon would have been checkmate on me, but they didn't have it. Now I think this person does. I think he's got enough dark energy in the discard pile. But either he didn't have a dark energy to attach. He had a dark energy in his deck to the Mirage Gate. So he could have done a Mirage Gate, then putting a dark energy in maybe a water, but then they didn't have the dark energy to attach for either from the hand or another Mirage Gate to go onto the Roy Moon. So that's how we won last match. They just couldn't, either they prized bad or they didn't manage what they were the energy right. So we've just done a Shuriken on them. Now we've only put up a single prizer. They can take 2 prizes here on any of these Pokemon if they boss them up. Then all I have to do is put the Raging Bolt up. Now we can kill the Palkia. Don't see him winning. Yeah. because I could just do a reader and find a switch. So I have actually got the switching options if to try and boss and trap something in. I've also got a way of getting energy or whatever I want. I've got energy acceleration from the Sadas and the Sandy Sharks. That's why I kept that fighting energy on that bolt, so that I can actually do this combo just in case. And I can do a Collapsed Stadium to get rid of the Squawk. Right. Is he going to go for Prime Catcher? No. Has he got it? No, he can't. Please say no. That's 3 Mirage Gates. He's got to have... He's either prized a Mirage Gate or he's got it. And he's just done a vacuum. A Rucksad. He's making sure. If he gets that Mirage Gate, I'm buggered. Super Rod the energy. Oh, he's got it. No. I couldn't do the Collapsed Stadium in time. Right, I'm going to leave this in because this was a really good match, but this was difficult. I am going to go to another match. Fair play to them. that was the only option for them to win. Right, okay, so we're going to go to another match, and I'll see you then. Right, so let's see how we get on here. We've got the Greninja. Right. We got the... Is it another lost box set? Because I'll be well annoyed if all 3 videos are lost boxes. I mean, I know people are testing out for Orlando. Well, Orlando's starting today, isn't it? When's Orlando? It's this weekend. Yeah, I think it's already starting, or it's going to start. So it's going to be interesting because don't forget, with EUIC, which was at last week end, it kind of shows that was like the first proper tournament with the new meta and the new rotation and that. So people are going to be using a lot more Charizard, more Tina, more Turbo Hands. I think they're going to use a lot. I think a few less Lugia decks. I think there might be a few Gardevoir decks now. So we're going to go for the Ultra Ball here and get rid. We're going to do conceal cards. Give her the water energy in here. Can we go turn 1 attack? Right, are we going first or second? Decide. Oh, he's going second. So we can go the Palkia route. And we can get rid of this and this. Kind of don't want to put the Squawk down. The Mew would be good here. Now you're probably thinking why? Mew can copy his attack and hit him for weakness. You wouldn't think it, but you can. Now I'm not going to attach energy. I could attach energy, but I want to use the Greninja. I've only got 1 psychic water energy in there, and I want to be able to go Pokégear and then retreat. So I'm going to keep that as it is, but I want to put 3 energies on the Mew. So then I can copy his attack, I can copy Mew attack, and we've got a Greninja attack as well. Now we could also, we need to bench more Pokemon so that we can do more damage. Now we're probably going to have to hit the 200 mark, which means I'm going to have a Raging Bolt and a Sandy Sharks, or 2 Sandy Sharks. Yeah. Now, I can't draw too much cards. Don't forget that. You can't draw too many cards when you're playing against Mill. Mill is a bit... in certain decks, it will destroy. So, like, Lil Moon, Big Moon, which you'll be seeing before this video. It'll be out before this video comes out. And it is the baby Roy Moon with the Roy Moon EX. And it's with also with... the Dunsparce, which is awesome combo here. Okay, so we can get some. We can do some stuff here. Okay, so we can go Greninja. That. We can go Palkia. We can do an attach, retreat. I'm going to use Star Portal and go 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to move that to use an Energy Switch onto the Mew, by the way. Then I'm going to do an Iono. So in a minute, I'm only doing 100. 100. I've got it. So we need the Sandy Shocks down and the Pokégear down. And we could do the Energy Switch as well. Move that to this. Then we could do the 140 and knock this out. Oh dear. I'm so sorry. You only bench one Pokemon. That's your own fault. There you go. Okay. So that's another win. And I'm in the Victini rank at the minute. So this is a really good test of this deck. And it wins. Alright. And I only just lost that last match. So should I put on a video? No. Okay. So don't forget to hit all them funny buttons. And I'll see you in the next part of the video. See you then. So as you saw, this deck is fun, explosive, and really good against the meta. Now, we only just lost against that second Lost Box deck. I was worried about putting the Squawk. Probably shouldn't have put the Squawk down. I had the Collapsed Stadium in hand, which was really annoying that I couldn't play that in time. Because if I'd done that, I don't think they would have had checkmate on me. We had check next match. We all we had to do was take one more prize, which was easy enough for what Pokemon we actually had. This deck is disgusting. I'm on the fence if it's better than Sandy Shocks, just standard Sandy Shocks Raging Bolt, just pure, or this. I really like it. But don't forget to hit all them funny buttons. Don't forget all them like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. And I will see you on the next video. See you.